Hi, my name is Frederick. I'm a rising junior at Trinity High School in New York City. My project is a modified Swerve drive, which means it's kind of like an omnidirectional drive where the car can go in all different directions, but instead of the wheels going sideways, the wheels actually turn to the direction that they want to go. This is my first milestone, which is a modified tank drive. So the way it works is the wheels don't actually turn. Instead, the car's turn is just decided by which side goes faster. Here's an example of that. Okay, I'll start up the controller. And restart the Arduino. And this is the transmitter or the receiver of this PS2. So the PS2 sends signal to that. Now wait for them to come together. One second. Alright, so now I should be connected, and I go forward, backward, sideways, and the problem is when it's going sideways, one of the motors actually was faulty, so I currently don't have it in, and that should be replaced tomorrow, and tomorrow will function much smoother. So that's turning in place, also going sideways, and that's how my tank drive works. And the way I set it up is the Arduino Mega communicates with these two H bridges, and the Arduino receives signals from this receiver, as I mentioned earlier, that gets data from this PS2 controller, and the H bridges can, using these pins, control both the direction and the speed of the wheels. And it can be any speed, up to the top speed of the wheels. Right now I'm choosing the top speed and the low speed, or the lowest speed, which is nothing. But you could use anything in between. And it controls both forwards and backwards direction of the wheels. My next milestone will be the Swerve drive, which will have these servos control the turning of the wheels, allowing for omnidirectional movement. And some challenges I encountered along the way with this milestone was first off interfacing the PS2 controller with these receiver and with the Arduino. Initially there was a lot of delay when I pressed a button in the PS2 controller. The Arduino only received it maybe like 20 seconds later, and I can't have that if I'm going to control an RC car. And so what I did is I debounced the code, and I also attached some grounds to the H bridges, and that allowed for a lot faster communication with the Arduino. Another challenge I had was figuring out the schematic, not only but also making these mechanisms. So what these mechanisms do, this is for the Swerve drive for my next milestone, they turn, but it's very hard to get them to be stable. So that took me a really long time to get like all of the screws attached and stuff like that, because I couldn't use just glue, because otherwise it would just come off. And my next milestone, as I mentioned earlier, is my Swerve drive, which should happen in a couple days, and that'll use these servo motors in conjunction with another controller that I have back on my workplace that will control the servos.